stressed out because I am working on my paintings for Jadon Sancho, and there is a lot to do and not much time to do it because he wants them by June. It is now April, 1st of April, and this is the third painting that I'm working on, and it is nowhere near finished, as you can see, but what it will look hopefully like is this. So Erling Haaland, is ripping it up in the Premier League at the moment. They play together at Borussia Dortmund, and so he wants to actually give this painting to Erling Haaland. So I'll be taking you on that journey of doing that. But in between then and now, I actually need to do the painting. So not only am I under pressure to actually get the paintings done, I also feel like I kind of mispriced, or like, yeah, I didn't price these well because of the amount of time it's taking. So even though they cost quite a bit, I guess, and it is good money for it, it's still taking a lot of my time. And so when you actually break it down, it's like, it's not as good as I first thought. And so it's like trying to stay motivated whilst that kind of rings in your head and also being under pressure. So I've got a bit of an exciting trip today. We're off to a little bit of a business meeting. I previously made, 3 paintings for a restaurant over in Canary Wharf called Ayana's. And they have just called me, last week? And that they want a 4th painting for the restaurant. So I'm gonna go and meet the lovely 2 ladies that run it. And hopefully we're gonna be doing another commission from them. I think it's Usain Bolt, but we'll find out a little bit more when we get there. Well, how are you? You okay?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, all good, all good. They're doing alright?
They are doing good.
Yeah, okay.
Thinking about moving the grand piano.
Okay.
Right in front of it. Right, everybody wants to take pictures.
So it would go here?
Yeah, everyone comes in and wants to take a picture there. They take a picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Getting it. But then the bolt one will be going as soon as you enter. So at least the people are going past as well.
Yeah. You were saying that you wanted another one. So where was it going to go through?
So the other one that Aisha had grabbed out, she wanted it to go right here. But we're going to be repainting it white, and then these are coming down. So it's more.
What? So this wall will be white?
Yeah. Okay. We're changing it so it matches. Because remember it's a black frame that we're having on that one.
Yeah, so we'll have the black same frame. I'm doing it on a different canvas, so it will be slightly deeper, but you won't really notice too much. It's going in a different place anyway. That's on a thin frame, on a stretch canvas, whereas this is going to be on like a bit thicker. But it'll be the same depth as that frame, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, you won't be able to tell. But okay, cool. So Usain Bolt will go here.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like that went? Did it get everything you needed?
Yeah, like really good. To be fair, they are the loveliest ladies. And they kind of know what they want as well. I like when customers know exactly what they want, because it makes me, I would say I'm more of a painter, so like I can just get their vision down on a canvas and make it look how they want, which is great. So good news, we got the Usain Bolt commission, which is amazing. So that'll be their 4th painting for that restaurant, which is which is great. So they were talking about doing some other bits and pieces as well, but I never like to rush clients when they're making, like, I guess, investment into my artwork. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be like quite a nice process, rather than kind of feeling forced and all that kind of thing, you know.
How long is it going to take you to do this commission?
Flat out, I reckon I could do maybe two weeks. It should be done. Broadly speaking, a 1 meter by 1 meter painting takes me about 45 hours. So yeah, to take your time with it, get it right, kind of start to finish, will be about 2 weeks, and then I'll take it to the framers. 3 weeks all in.
spend my life in this place. I need to just pick up a couple of colours because the pieces that I've been doing for Jadon Sancho aren't in black and white. So I just wanted to pick up a couple of yellows. So basically, Jadon Sancho used to play for Borussia Dortmund over it in Germany. And so I just need some yellows because of the kit colour. It's always difficult to tell with paints how they actually look in real life because the colour that you see on the actual paints, it's difficult to tell what it will actually come out like when it's on the canvas. So, okay, that's good. I always tend to use Winsor & Newton as well because it's got a lot of pigments in the actual paint. Try to get all this yellow off now. So when you actually apply it, it's quite a thick layer. It's got less pigments in it, so the colour isn't as rich and the coverage isn't as good. Here's a little secret for you. So to get the perfect blend of consistency of paint, so you get a nice smooth application, if you take your acrylic, if you mix it with just a little bit of gesso, and then if you get some flow enhancer as well, which is not here. Oh, here we go. Flow enhancer. This little combination, so you got flow enhancer, just a little bit of that in the old painting. Mix it with just a touch of gesso, and then you've got obviously your acrylic paint. That is the combination to get like the smoothest kind of application of paint. So you won't get any painting strokes in it. You'll just get a nice clean kind of coverage of your canvas.
So because for like all this time during this kind of 4 years of doing this whole art thing, I've been producing like paintings like that one over there, and they're amazing and stuff, but they take so long. And I guess like one of my key goals, or one of my biggest goals, is to be like a commercially successful artist. So I've kind of been working on a few designs of what I thought could potentially work, and so I really like the posterized effect of a painting, which is where kind of my whole style started from. And so I've been working on a series of pieces which I'm now going to be turning into paintings. So if I zoom out, it's almost like the finishing touch. This would be like a Kobe Bryant piece. So like what I'm thinking is like each of these sections, I reckon I might actually get rid of like this black line that you can see all around all of it. I might get rid of it and just have the colours merging into each other, and then kind of finish it off with like some paint splats. So like with this new style, I mean I'm still very much working on it, so we'll see how it looks when it's all done. But like I feel like this is a bit of like it's quite a bit of a leap of faith, because it's like changing up the whole style of like what I've been doing that's got me to this point, to then try something completely new. So like it is a bit of a risk in terms of like how it's going to be perceived. What has got me here, like doing paintings like that, and obviously the ones that you can see around the studio, like that has got me so far. But I feel like to become a more commercially successful artist, I want to be able to produce art on a bigger scale, and something that I also like in terms of like the posterizing artwork that I've always done. Adding this colour should really like add to what I'm doing, even though technically it's a lot of more of a simpler style of painting. I think it'll be a lot more striking. So, I mean, it is quite nerve-wracking because I don't know how it's going to go down, and there's only one way of trying it. So, like, I'm just gonna. I think that's with everything. Like, you never know how a piece is going to be received. It's more like put it out and let the market dictate as to whether they like it or not. So yeah, it is a bit of a, like I said, a leap of faith in that respect, you know? The reason for painting in black and white for a lot of the time, well up until now basically, has been that I'm taking a lot of the decision out of the buyer's control. So like if for example you don't like pink, I'm not worried about whether you like pink, I just need to worry about whether you like Elon Musk or whatever. Whereas with these now new colour palette, you've not only got to like the icon that I'm painting, you've also got to like the colours, and it's got to fit in with your home or wherever you're going to put it. So that in itself is also like an additional concern / worry, moving away from just black and white. I feel like there's a lot of pressure with this to get this right, because I've spent a lot of time like working on all the different, if you look here, I spent a lot of time working on all the different designs that I'm going to come out with and do, and these take quite a long time to like kind of get right and do. So you've got Michael Jordan here, and I just think that's quite like a striking image. So like the amount of time invested is a lot, and so I really want it to like work out in that respect, you know. And plus, like, you're not known, or I'm definitely not known for that style of painting, so it's kind of like, I don't know what the backlash is going to be like, or what people will say when they find out that I'm not doing the kind of artwork that's got me to this point.
Annoyingly, I've happened to come into the studio on a flipping weekend, and at the moment it's 7 days a week. It will be fine for the customer, because I feel like I'm harder on myself and have higher standards for myself than probably the customers that I actually sell to. It definitely doesn't feel like the rewards are worth how I'm feeling at the moment. Hello? Jaden?